February 2025. Hello, my Care Bears. Show your love and support to your girl Marie and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thursday, I will be on my membership page doing tarot readings. It's for the individuals, like a personal reading. It is a personal reading and it's just based on whatever the tarot comes up with and stuff like that. It lasts for about like 10 minutes. So you can't ask me any questions and normally they try to, but it don't work. So, but it's fun. We have a great time. We kiki, we talk. It's like it's really good. It's really we have a good time. It's really it's just it's crazy. That I don't know. Because sometimes like a lot of times what happens is like I'll be just like talking and stuff, and then they'll be like, "Oh my god!" And it's like, "No." Yeah. So we have a great time with that. So, anyways. Show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm trying to grow my channel up. So thank you for everybody watching the weekly horoscopes last week. It was so awesome of you guys to show your support, like, subscribe, and share. So it was really awesome. You guys had like 546 views. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share, continuing that continuity. And if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe to the channel because I'm putting up on during the weekend, probably on Sunday, the weekly horoscopes. Okay. And Uranus is direct. Yay. So I talk about that on my monthly horoscopes. So check that out. And yeah, so show your love and support. Show your love and support. Like, subscribe, and share. So on the 4th at 2:57 a.m., Eastern Standard Time, Venus enters Aries in the seventh house of relationships, and Venus in Aries is a detriment. There is a lack of balance of give and take in your relationship, so I would be careful with the reciprocation. Okay, you could be dealing with a Gemini energy here. For some of you, this could be dealing with marriages, and you could feel like you're doing all the work in the marriage, or you could be feeling like you're doing all the work in the friendship as well. Business partnerships may have trouble with finding a good compromise, while love relationships may be romantic. There may be a tendency for one or the other to not allow the other person enough space. Be extra careful how you invest your money. This is a potential, for some of you, you may not be on speaking terms with your live-in relationship. So this could be like a roommate situation going on here, or this is for some of you, this could be a romantic relationship turning into a serious relationship. Practical issues become more important than feelings in any sort of partnership. I feel like for some of you here, love relationships can come to an end at this time because of scheduling conflicts as well. Okay. On the 4th, at 4:40 a.m., Jupiter goes direct in the ninth house of higher education, online communications. Okay. And this is God's house here too. So Jupiter direct is a beautiful time for manifesting, manifesting, manifesting. Delve into prayer consciousness. You are more interested in the mystical and spiritual subjects and like law of attraction kind of thing. Very unorthodox subjects for you. Because be careful when dealing with legal issues for you, because you can be still dealing with issues like with HUD, or dealing with issues with landlord, homeowners associations, or you may not be getting along with neighbors at this time because of boundaries or other family members that live outside the home. I feel like for others of you, you're still a little bit difficult for you to delve into faith consciousness at this time because Uranus in the eighth house has been such a bitch. Okay. So it's kind of like, you got to touch it and see it in order to believe it, but try it now after the 4th, or do it now, plant those seeds, because you can find that this could be a very positive energy time for manifesting the things that you want during this time period. Okay, so delve into certainty with this energy. On the 12th at 8:53 a.m., the full moon in Leo in the 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. You could be joining a group or organization. This could be getting a new job at this time, a job transfer happening. Those of you in college or high school, this can be your circle of friends changing, or you could be joining an elective at school. I feel also at this time, you're not trying to obligate yourself to other people. I feel like you could be banking on something like a party to go to this weekend, or you could be banking on something to come in for you in regards to career. So you're not trying to make plans with other people at work, or you're not trying to add on to your schedule at work at this time. You're trying to free up your schedule as much as possible with this energy, or when it comes to other people at your home life, trying to impose on you. You're really not having it at this time. You really not having it because there's something that you really want to do that you're opening yourself up for with this energy. So you're in the place of hell no at this time. Okay. You're not trying to make plans or overwhelm yourself with other people's agenda. Not the easiest time for you because you're at a crossroads still with indecisions. Should I stay or should I go? This could be with job. This could be with love relationships at this time. For some of you, you want to leave the past behind. Let the past be the past and start embracing a new direction. So you need to go. Okay, say bye bye and go. Okay, and go to a new direction. Oh my gosh, I just asked like half the Libras to go on a keto diet and stop doing your little Toki talk and then eat raw vegan all at the same time. Madness. On the 14th at 7:06 a.m., Mercury enters Pisces, where it's a detriment. So this is like a Mercury retrograde in your sixth house, a daily routine of pets. But Mercury is also exalted in the sixth house, so this may not have such a big effect with Mercury in the sixth house because it lives there. All right, but Mercury is still a detriment in Pisces, so it's going to feel like a Mercury retrograde. So put an RE in front of it. Redo, rewrite, repeat. Okay, you can be accident prone and absent minded at this time. This is also a productive time for you. Just don't rush your work. Be careful with what you're doing. With this energy, slow down. For some of you, this could be business picking up at this time. This is a great time to work on yourself and focus on health and focus on making lifestyle changes. A great time to delve into mind body consciousness here. Mercury in Pisces, there is also, you're very intuitive at this time. You're very empathetic with this energy here. Be careful with your imagination as you try to tap into your spidey senses and use your intuition and feel your way around. But the problem is you're dealing with South Node in Virgo. And it's like, yeah, let's delve in. Let's use our intuition. And next thing you know, it's like doom and gloom. It's we're gonna die. It's everything's gonna go wrong. Nothing's gonna go right, and then you're gonna give yourself an anxiety attack. So let's not delve into our spidey senses unless it comes naturally or we have some kind of dream about it. Okay. You might also be more receptive to the feelings and thoughts of others. You can be a bit of a psychic sponge. So be careful with that because you do have like a big stellium in the sixth house. So when you're a psychic sponge, you're basically taking on, you walk into, you feel good. You go home, you're bubbly, you're happy, you're optimistic. You're like, yay, life is great. Right. Then you go into an office and you're like, ooh, like everything just turns dark. And then you're just like, oh my God, why do I feel so depressed? And it's not you, it's the people around you. So something went down and somebody upset. And sometimes you just got to acknowledge the energy and just break it and be like, are you okay? Is everything okay? And then the energy breaks. And then you could feel the energy lift up, or at least I can. It lifts up and it changes. Oh, hi, Sally. Welcome back. So, yeah, so just be aware of that. Be grounded, be in your present, and try to stay out of your head. You can also see it with your thoughts, how you're like not thinking of anything. And then I do this when I'm around cops, people in the army, and then all of a sudden my thoughts turn violent and it's like, oh, no. And I look around and then there's like people around me and I'm like, oh, army. Okay. Okay, you've been through some stuff. Okay, and then I just like acknowledge the energy and where it comes from, and that's it, and I let it go. So on the 18th, the sun moves into Pisces, emphasis on the sixth house. So the focus can be on your pets. For others of you, you could be purchasing a pet at this time. You tend to be obsessed with work and to worry yourself to death at this time about life in general, because of course you got to you think of one thing that is important to you, but then you think about everything else that's not important, like the toilet paper. Are we going to run out of toilet paper when I leave? And then it's like, oh my gosh, that little pebble on the floor, is it going to survive without me? It's like, oh my God. And you guys really do think like that too. And it's like, you guys give me anxiety sometimes. And it's like, woo, we need to like not do that. Okay. So you need to not do that. So take that energy and focus on one thing this month that's super important to you, like your money. Okay. And that's it. But don't break that money situation down to the penny, to the decimal. Just focus on one thing. Okay. So, and don't make a big deal about it. All right. Because you're going to become a worrywart. All right. You can be taking on too many responsibilities as well. You tend to be a bit of a workhorse. Be careful with taking on a lot of responsibilities or even responsibilities with family, because you're going to find that it's going to cause you health issues. You do have a stellium in the sixth house at this time with this energy here. So you can have back problems at this time, or you could be dealing with heart problems with this energy. For some of you, not the best, or even I feel like you're very hard on yourself at this time with this energy here. So don't do that. Delve into self worth and self love at this time. You need to watch and make sure that no one takes advantage of you this month. You love being in service to others. You can feel more in line to God's energy at this time. You may have less work to keep up with because you're really on top of things with this energy. Others of you, not so much so. All right, especially my young ones. And especially if you're not motivated at this time, you can be lazy and unproductive here. Okay. For some of you, this is a time, if you are lazy and unproductive, nobody's going to complain about it. Some of you, you could be getting feeling better, and there's a restoration of health going on here. For some of you, the focus is more towards your health at this time, making doctor's appointments with this energy. For some of you, you could be, because we're dealing with like so much water in the chart, you could actually be dealing with the flu, the cold, allergies, God forbid, COVID. Okay, so be careful with your lungs at this time with this energy here. Um, yeah, you could be overthinking, overanalyzing things. The sun is not well aspected in Pisces. The focus could be more towards your health at this time. Either you do benefit through symbiotic relationships. The focus on what you can control, not everything else around you. Focus on what is more important to you than anything, like your wallet. Okay, focus on your wallet. All right. On the 23rd at 9 p.m., Mars goes direct in the 10th house. Mars is a fail in the sign of Cancer. Change is happening. You're still dealing with the same energies from last year. Okay, career or business can be picking up at this time. You may not be happy with the changes that are coming up at work because certain things can be out of your control. You can be playing the waiting game with other people. Advancement with career is going to now come with heavy responsibilities. For some of you here, there's a change of career. For some of you here, you could be feeling that you want to retire because you want to spend more time doing what you want to do. You could be thinking about going into a different major in college. For others of you, people are going to be calling you back at this time with this energy. So this could be like second chances with job opportunities or missed opportunities. And you could find that somebody, is going to call you back to see if you still want that job with this energy here as well. For some of you, you can be getting a better paying job. Some of you could be going back to school to get a better paying job as well. You will achieve some sort of distinction, or you will work hard in areas of your career. This is also your career path is difficult to maintain at this time. I feel also you could be super sensitive to what other people have to say to you at work. You could be reading too much into what people are saying or not saying, or you're not getting along with the Scorpios still because Uranus is opposing Juno in Scorpio, but this month he leaves and goes into Sagittarius. So at the end of the month on the 27th, okay? So better energy is coming your way. So therefore, the Scorpio is either going to leave your life or you're going to leave the Scorpio's life because you're going to go to a different job because of the Scorpio. Okay. Then on the 27th, at 7:45 p.m., the new moon in Pisces. You do have a stellium in the sixth house. You can be doing some cosmetic procedures and updating the face with the latest and greatest in technology, making sure it stays up. And, it's okay. I know a lot of you, you follow the astrology, and Mercury is in retrograde on the 14th, but it's okay to start like plastic surgery procedures now rather than during the Mercury retrograde. Okay. Because then, you don't want your eyeball to go that way and stuff like that. Or you may have to actually, I hope you get an astrological reading from me or somebody so that, we know that your face is not going to go somewhere else. So, yeah, so that could be happening for some of you here. So it's a good time to do that with this energy, or any kind of doctor procedures that you need to go get. This is a good time to do that with this energy. This is dealing with health issues that are coming up at this time. Focus on mind, body, consciousness with this energy. Also, this is a very awesome time for business picking up with this energy. This would be a great time to delve into prayer consciousness because we have a water trine happening here with this energy. This is also changes coming up at this time. And you just kind of need to go with the flow at this time and let go of control and just work on focusing on you with this energy, because you're coming up on a lot of changes in your life. And this is not the time to overthink the things that are out of your control. If not, get a 6 month report or a yearly to help you kind of navigate you and kind of guide you, so then you're prepared for whatever is coming up, and that you don't really have to worry, and you can kind of like navigate yourself through the stars. Okay. The first card I come up with is the Empress card. This is focusing on nurturing and taking care of somebody in your life at this time. Some of you, the focus is on mother and mother side of the family at this time with this energy here as well. The Ten of Wands, I feel like you can be taking on more responsibilities with mother side of the family, or you could be helping out mother at this time with this energy, or you could be taking on the same responsibilities that mother had once upon a time, and you could be taking on her responsibilities. Okay. So this could be a daunting time for some of you here. For some of you, you're dealing with overthinking, over analyzing with this energy here, creating slippery slopes for yourself at this time with this energy. Did you fall down the mountain? Did the earthquake happen? Like, oh my Lanta. So I feel like you need to kind of like focus on what you can control again, and not focus on the south node in Virgo during this time period, because it's not helping you. The Five of Swords, you're not getting along with other people in your life, and you haven't been for a while. Okay. And I feel like, you need to focus on you and not focus on other people. Keep a low profile still with this energy here. All righty. The Eight of Coins, you could be dealing with obsessive thinking. You could also be using this time to also throw yourself into your work with this energy here as well. I feel like you could be minding your business at this time with this energy and just focusing on you for some of you here as well, and staying out of the drama. The Five of Cups, shoulda, woulda, coulda, regrets. Some of you, you may not be on speaking terms with mother. For others of you, mother may stop paying for things at this time with this energy here as well, like your car note or your car insurance with this energy here as well. Alrighty. For others of you, this could be thoughts of mother coming up at this time with this energy here, or somebody could be bringing up mother as well. For others of you, you need to relax more. Like for real, okay? Because you're upsetting yourself at this time, and you're working yourself up to some kind of like tizzy. Okay. You put too much pressure on yourself to perform with this energy here. Alrighty. You're very intense. The Two of Coins. Oh, I hear control freak. This could be you being the control freak and wanting to control everything around you with this energy here. So you need to let go of that. For others of you, I feel like this is you making like indecisive about certain things going on in your life at this time with this energy, because certain things are out of your control. And you know what? Those things, you just need to leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Okay. You can't control other people. I can't control you guys. I haven't figured it out yet. So, just leave it all alone. All righty. The Eight of Cups, you're over certain situations, but you're not ready to leave a situation at this time here. Okay. For some of you, you're more about your the reason why is because your money situation is keeping you where you are. It's either keeping you in a relationship, or is keeping you at your work at this time with this energy here. Okay. I feel for some of you here, you may need to start taking things off your plate because you have too much responsibility or too many obligations coming up for you. And I feel like it could be causing you stress at this time with this energy here as well. Okay. I feel like at this time, again, focus on what's important. The Page of Swords, I feel like you can be keeping more to yourself at this time with this energy here. And you're trying to pretend like everything's all right when everything is not all right in your life. Okay. So I do feel like some of you could be going through it at this time with this energy here as well. The Queen of Cups, for some of you, this can be traditional dating coming up with this energy. For others of you, great time to delve into spirituality. For some of you, you need to go more with the flow with this energy here as well. For some of you, you are not stuck. Okay. I feel like either you're using certain situations as an excuse to get out of certain situations with other people, because you're not trying to, again, you're not trying to obligate yourself to certain people here. And I feel like for some of you here, you're trying to escape a person at this time, and you could be using a situation as an excuse, or you're going to finally escape a person because you're going to talk to your family about it and be like, I need to move back home, or something like that could be coming up. Okay, well, that is a reading. I do $20 email readings. If you want to check that out, you can go to my community page. I have links to that, and I look forward to your reading. Alrighty. The Ace of Coins, creating your own reality here, mastering your money situation at this time with this energy as well. So this could be an auspicious time for career and money and getting a job at this time. A great time for business picking up. A great time for those of you in sales. The Knight of Coins, I feel like other people, you love being in service to other people with this energy. So it could be a situation here as quickly as money comes in, as quickly as it leaves, because you're treating other people in your life, or you could be supporting other people in your life with this energy here as well. Okay. I feel like for some of you here, this could be a great time for those of you in college to get a college grant with this energy here. For others of you, you could be receiving some kind of gift or some kind of money incentive at work with this energy here. I feel like for some of you, this is a great time for those of you in sales with this energy here. You can be feeling good about yourself with new opportunities that are coming up in your life. The Star card, manifesting what you want at this time with this energy here. I feel like this is a great time for your creativity and coming up with making ideas for some of you here with this energy. The Three of Wands, I feel like this is a great time for those of you who are self-employed, a great time for those of you in sales during this time, a great time for writers with this energy. You're very creative at this time, so make sure that you're using your creativity because you guys are super creative. The Magician card, as above, so below, so keep the energy positive. Your consciousness could be changing at this time with this energy, and your perspective on certain things could be changing, and you could be working on letting go or releasing past hurts at this time. For some of you, you may feel comfortable about moving on from a situation because you may have moved away from a situation. So now you have like a little bit more power because this person no longer has power over you. Okay. For some of you, I feel like you need to learn to trust other people. Uranus in the eighth house. Okay. So I know that there's been like a lot of trust issues with people and stuff like that, but you need to learn to trust other people. You need to learn to rely on other people here. You know, Uranus, before she leaves, we only got until July 11th and then that bitch leaves, but it's still, you are being asked to not do things by yourself and to rely on other people. Teamwork makes the dream work. You do benefit for others, even though they don't do things at the time that you want or how fast that you want it done. You still need to rely on others or ask other people for help. Okay. The Three of Coins, I see you happy on a financial level and an emotional level at this time. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe for some of you. Some of you, this is a new love coming into your life at this time with this energy here as well. For some of you, you could be receiving a much needed confidence boost with this energy here. You can have a faith in your abilities at this time. It's a beautiful time to achieve what you need to achieve with this energy. I do see that you are going to be receiving a confidence boost during this time period as well. The Page of Cups, I do feel like for some of you here, you may have options with love, or this could be options with career coming up for you soon with this energy. Some of you could be dating during this time period as well. For some of you, I feel like you could be practicing and learning how to date at this time and like really learning how to date, like traditional dating. Okay, some of you may have an opportunity to revisit a relationship and you're going to try to do things differently with this energy, which can make things a little bit complicated, especially if you already had sex with this person, because you can't go back to dating this person because this person won't let you. Okay. And then this person's going to get frustrated with you and then not talk to you. So this is something to think about. Okay. So yeah, so be careful with doing that because when you try to go back, they don't want to go back. Okay. This is a great time for your creative juices to be flowing here with this energy here. This is a great time to delve into your creativity. You don't got to make money off of it. It's just so that you can release certain past hurts or let go of certain past hurts. So this is a great time for songwriters and creators at this time with this energy here. The Eight of Wands, I see traveling coming up for some of you here, or this could be a job transfer happening that requires you to travel to a different state or county with this energy as well coming up. The Two of Swords, I feel like you're definitely trying to manifest something into your life at this time with this energy here. The Queen of Swords, I feel with this energy, there is a reconciliation coming up for you here as well. somebody's trying to come back into your life with this energy. This is a great time for business picking up. For some of you, you could be renovating an investment property at this time or buying an investment property with this energy here. And it could be an Airbnb because this could be in a different state or country here that you're trying to buy this property. Okay. I do feel like your dreams could be coming up at this time, but hold up because your dreams are going to come and they're going to happen and everything's going to happen quick. And this is not the time to overthink things. Okay. I feel like for some of you, you're listening more to your heart at this time with this energy, and you're starting to trust yourself and trust your intuition here. The Page of Coins, I feel like for some of you here, other people love working with you and they can find you trustworthy and reliable here with this energy. So this is a great time for alliances at work or impressing the right people. The Seven of Wands, certain things in your life can be a bit of a process. Okay, this can be, but it could be more about in your hands. So it's up to you about the changes that you want to make at this time with this energy. Because some of you are not so quick to make changes and you may not be relying on your intuition. Some of you, you may have lessons with the eighth house about trusting the process and being about the process and letting other people and relying more on other people to do their jobs at this time with this energy here. Because you can't do everything by yourself. Okay. The Chariot card, I do see a victory coming up and you overcoming certain obstacles at this time. Great time for court with this energy. Great time for career and business with this energy as well. The Seven of Cups, I feel with this energy, there's lots of thoughts of future coming up here as well with this energy. For some of you, there's a victory coming up here as well that leads to a lot of thoughts of future as doors, especially with career and money, begin to open up for you. So this exciting time for you with this energy. And then the Knight of Wands talks of new beginnings and new people coming in, talks of traveling. Some of you could be purchasing a car at this time, or some of you could be driving a lot more than usual with this energy here as well. For others of you, I feel like this is a great time for those of you who have to speak in front of people with this energy. You do very well as a speaker with this energy or public speaker. You do very well with that at this time. Now, get out of lack consciousness with Jupiter going direct in your ninth house, because thoughts really do become things at this time. I do see fortune bubbling over for you during this time. Follow your passions, because your passions is what's going to lead you to more wealth. Okay. And I do see this being a time of smooth changes for you. So a lot of doors are good. Uranus direct now is such a better energy for you with this. That you just have to learn to trust people a lot more and trust that they're going to do what they say that they're going to do. All righty. I love you, my Care Bears. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Because